vegetarians hate watching those mukbang videos of people eating food. Like, I'll say anything to win an argument if I feel like I'm losing. Like, my friend and I went out for food and she got drunk. And she wanted me to drive. And she's like, you should drive. I was like, I can't because I'm sleepy. And she's like, but I'm drunk. And I was like, well, statistics shows driving sleep is worse than driving drunk. She was like, well, how's that true? And I was like, well, at least when you drunk, your eyes are open. So, fun fact about me, I got a theater degree, so I have a degree in acting. Thank you. In these theater classes, they would make us do these things called slates. And like what you do is you like introduce yourself to like a huge camera in the room. Like for example, we had this Hawaiian girl and she would say, aloha, my name is. Spanish girl, hola, mi nombre es. So I was like, well, as a black person, what can I say? So then it was my turn. I stepped up to the camera. I was like, what's up, my niggas? My name is Never got invited back. But I now know how to say hi in 3 different languages, so. And speaking of languages, I recently learned how to read in Spanish. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck it's saying, but I can read it. So, I'm from the ghetto part of Texas, which is Texas. But growing up in the hood is tough. Like, they got too many rules. Like, you can't ask questions, can't answer questions. You be considered a snitch. So I tried to run away once, but I didn't know how. Like, I wrote a note that said, I'm running away. And if anybody's looking for me, I'll be at the park. But I remember when I first came to LA, people would always tell me, like, you talk funny, you say words funny. And I never knew what they meant until one day I was hanging out on the Hollywood Boulevard and I met these 2 dudes from Texas. And we had like an hour-long conversation, but I cannot tell you what the conversation was about. Mainly because the entire time they were talking, all I could think to myself was, is this what I sound like to people? Any parents in the house? Parents, make some noise. Some people should not be parents. I'm some people. I was babysitting my little cousin. We was in the store, and he caught me stealing. And he runs up to me. I love him. He runs up to me, and he goes, are you stealing? Yeah, be quiet. Well, I'ma steal too. Okay. I was so embarrassed though after. Mainly because the little nigga got caught. I mean, I showed him how to do it. Like, how do you fuck that up? So I had to teach him a lesson. I just left him there. I don't have any kids yet. I say yet because I eventually do want kids. Like, one minute I'll be having baby fever, the next minute my nephew comes in the room. My nephew is 6 years old, 85 pounds. He has a little mini fro, never have on no pants, and always walking around with his underwear pulled up past his belly button. So he comes in the room with me and I'm doing sit-ups and he goes, are those supposed to make your stomach small? And I said, well, yeah, eventually. And he was like, well, you eventually gonna have to do a lot of those. And just took off running. I was like, bro, you can't talk. You look like the Nutty Professor if he was in elementary school. Like, I called my sister, like, you better come get little baby Professor Clumps. My daddy asked me why I don't got no kids yet. I said, because I swallow them. He has not asked me shit else since. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll leave y'all with this. I experienced living with roommates for the first time, which was cool because we had one rule. Like, you could eat whatever you want to eat as long as the person who buys it opens it first. So I never had to buy groceries. But I think my roommate caught on to what I was doing because one day she went and bought these cookies and left them on the shelf. And for hours I walked by those cookies. Just eyeballing them. They was eyeballing me back. So I did it. I ate the cookies. And when she came in, screaming and yelling, asking who had ate the cookies, I would have told her, but I ain't no snitch. Y'all have been amazing. My name is Essence. Y'all have a good night.